I have been battling with this for years, ever since I started writing, okay? Because in my mind, like I'm not sure sometimes. Like sometimes I'm sure, like it's original 100%, like I've never heard anything like this. But other times I get, I get fooled, like my mind plays tricks on me. Because I'm not sure, am I like subconsciously plagiarizing, or am I just being influenced, or how far have I gone here? So that is something that I've always been concerned about. And the best way to overcome that is to play the song for someone else. Okay? That's what I've always done. I've used this technique from, when I was a teenager, okay, writing. The first thing I do, like, I'm not sure, I don't know, I can't be the judge, I'm too close to this thing. What do? I ask someone, or I ask several people, does this sound like anything to you? Okay? So I'll just play the song and just ask people, does this sound like anything to you? Of course, that's just a chord progression. That'll sound like a million things, right? You gotta put something on top of it. So let's say I wrote a song, something like this. Let's see if we can do something quick, okay? We're waiting on my baby. See the love and all my heart is in your way, yeah. Just off the cuff there, okay? This is just whatever gibberish. Just came up with that right now. It's nothing, whatever. It could be something, could be nothing. The point is, I would play something like that for someone. Does it sound like anything? Well, I ask you, does that sound like anything? Okay? It might. It might remind you of something. But there's a big difference between an influenced song, something that reminds you of something, and plagiarism, which is pretty obvious. And I'll tell you this, in all the years that I've been writing, I have never had someone say, hey man, that's that song, right? So I've played the song for them and they're like, man, that sounds very close to that. It's never happened. I always think it does, right? But not always, but sometimes I think like, oh man, it's gotta be that, or it's gotta be something. Like more often than not, I can't even put my finger on it. Okay, but it's not. So, and another reason for that, for me personally, because I've been writing for so long, sometimes it is plagiarism, but it's from my own stuff, okay? Like I've got so many bits and pieces over the years, I've got like so much stuff that like half-written songs, little ideas here, ideas there, and they come to the surface once in a while, after years. And I'm like, man, I know that song. Yeah, I wrote it, right? So 10 years ago. Okay, so there's that as well to consider. But anyway, that's the short answer, or the long answer is ask someone, okay? Get someone else's opinion.